Liverpool will have to apologize to football fans for winning the Premier League last season and dropping this disaster class against Nottingham Forest today. Let's not talk about the money they have spent to bring in the most expensive players into the Premier League. But Liverpool are not playing anywhere close to these qualities they have in their team. And I don't know where these problems are coming from. I don't know if it's from the manager. I don't know if it's from the players. I just don't know where these problems are coming from. But Liverpool has to do something, and they need to do it very, very fast. What a disaster class from Liverpool. I don't even know the right words to explain how this Liverpool team managed to get to this place where they are right now. Imagine their game against Nottingham Forest. 3-0. 3 unanswered goals at Anfield from a Premier League champion. Anfield used to be a fortress, a very difficult ground for teams to go there and play. But this current Liverpool team has turned this Anfield to something I cannot even recognize again. I'm not a Liverpool fan, but it's, and I'm also enjoying it at the end of the day, but it's actually not funny if you are a Liverpool fan. It's not funny. These performances are nothing to write home about. I don't even know who I should blame for their performances. Like I said, the players, this game, this particular game today, Liverpool were obviously outplayed. Look at their midfield. They had their complete players in the midfield, but the likes of Elliot Anderson still had to dominate this midfield. He was more decisive. He made the important, like the most basic contributions that are supposed to come from a team who are ambitious in this game. It came more from the Nottingham Forest team. I must give my respect to Sean Dyche because he has found a way to turn this Nottingham Forest around since he came in as their manager. They had a very bad start to the season, but being able to pull this kind of results at Anfield against the Premier League champions says a lot about the kind of manager this man is. He's doing a good job with this team, and their players seem to have gotten a little bit motivated since his appointment. Murillo has been off form all season, but imagine Murillo popping up with that very delightful first goal in the first half. And when we thought that was just a fluke of a goal, the second goal came up again. And when we just thought that maybe Liverpool will have to somehow get back into the game because obviously they are Liverpool, they are the bigger side, they are expected to turn off. The third goal came up again, courtesy of Morgan Gibbs-White. That was a rebound. The goalkeeper had made an early save, and none of the defenders or the Liverpool players generally were even made themselves available to clear the rebound. Morgan Gibbs-White still got the ball, and nobody thought it wise to defend that rebound. It's very shameful. The likes of Van Dijk, Konate, the kind of season they are having currently is very shameful for players of their calibers, for players of their qualities. Isak started this game, and Isak had no single decent contribution in this game. Nobody is going to make excuses for him again. He's no longer going to get those excuses about not being fully fit or anything. This is the third or the fourth month since the season started. Everyone who is not fit during the early stages of the season has gained their fitness now. Isak, this is the time for you. I think their manager even said it that he's no longer going to make excuses for him, that his honeymoon period is over. So it is either he gets firing or he goes permanently to the bench. This particular game is a game I thought Liverpool were going to get something from. At least a draw. I never even imagined Liverpool losing this game. Talk more of losing 3 goals to 0-0. It's very shameful. Hey! Anyways, kudos to Nottingham Forest. They had a very good game. Their centre backs, they like Murillo and Milinkovic. Yes. 2 of them, like, they had a very good game. They were decent and good enough to keep Isak out of this game, and one of them still popped up with a goal on the other end of the pitch, which is actually massive for them. This particular result, I'm sure, is going to be their biggest result so far for the season, and they were able to grind it against Liverpool. Their gameplay was actually nice. Their defending was compact. They didn't allow Liverpool a lot of opportunities, and they, even when they got those opportunities, their defending still did not allow Liverpool to be able to bury their chances. So very good one to Nottingham Forest. The Liverpool team actually needs to do better, because with this hand, with the way they are going to get battered in more games that are coming up, and the season is still has not even gotten to the mid stage of the season. So Liverpool actually needs to do something about this their team. And a slot, I'm not actually a Liverpool fan, so I don't even know where my criticism should be coming from. But I know that there are people who are watching Liverpool's games who are paying a lot more attention to details, who are going to bring up reasons why they feel like they need to criticize you, and I'm sure their criticisms are going to be very valid, because I know there are lapses in these Liverpool teams, especially for a team that just won the Premier League last season, and they obviously strengthened the team. They were even supposed to look better. They were even supposed to look more dangerous than they were last season. But it just feels like strengthening the team has just done more harm than good, because I can't recognize this Liverpool team. No urgency in their gameplay. No, they are not being intentional about what they are doing. It just feels like those last few games of last season, where they already secured the Premier League crown, and then they just had to play the last games without any form of motivation. They are currently doing that now. They don't look motivated. They don't look interested in anything they are doing. They are just coming out on the pitch, just playing around, and at the end of the day, they will get battered and they will leave the pitch. For a Premier League champion, they lost 3-0 against Manchester City, and they are losing 3-0 again against Nottingham Forest. That's two consecutive 3-0 losses. That is very bad. That's very bad. I'm sure they are. Hold on. They are down to 11th position in the Premier League table now, and I'm sure maybe by the end of when the games for this weekend is done, they are very likely going to drop lower. So Liverpool, you guys actually need to do what you need to do to get your season back on track. But don't do much, because me, I'm enjoying it. So, but very good game. Nottingham Forest, you guys actually had a decent game. Your players turned up. Very important 3 points for you, and they have also gotten a bit higher in the Premier League standing now. Nottingham Forest, they have climbed to 13th position. Okay, 16th position with 12 points. So that's pretty decent for them, and very good one for them actually. Yeah.